Hi guys, it's Chris and Steph. Thank you so much for joining us today. Today we're going to talk about God's provision. You know, oftentimes when we think about God's provision, we usually kind of focus on the financial hardship that we're all going through. However, today we want to discuss different types of provision that God does provide for us. And today we're going to actually try to give you guys two examples on how He provided for Steph and how an example where He provided for me, because we want you guys to kind of see God's hand in your lives, to see how He actually provided for you. And so I'm going to pass it on to Steph so we can see what she has to say.
Thank you. So on my note, it will be on mental health. God has been so present with the trauma that we've been through, but specifically after my kidnapping. I've had anxiety, I've had panic attacks, and at the beginning I couldn't even understand what I was going through. I went to different doctors, different specialists, all types of tests to find out that everything was normal, guys. But up here, that wasn't okay. And I've been praying so much, and at the beginning I was taking medication because I couldn't sleep. If I was getting 3 hours a night, I was blessed. And obviously we all know that 3 hours is definitely not enough for our bodies to restore itself. I had a magic pill, and I called it like that because it tackled two of my problems. So one of them was anxiety and the other one was sleeping. So I called it my magic pill, but even with that, I was getting probably 3 hours of sleep, at the most 4 hours. Because at first I started with melatonin and it wasn't strong enough, so I went through the prescription medication. But I have to say that through prayer and through God's provision, I have been without this medication for over a year. And I've been sleeping. I mean, who have known, that sleeping was such a blessing? We know that it is, but when you are deprived from it, and I used to, I don't want to say envy people, because envying is not a good thing, being envious, but seeing people sleep anywhere, at any time of day, I was like, oh, if only that could be me. And God has been so good, and His provision through helping me find rest and sleep and the anxiety. Yes, I still go through it, but it's not as often as it used to be. My mind is finally able to shut down, and I'm able to sleep at night. So my problems, taking my problems to bed right before sleeping used to keep me up at night. Now I'm like, God, please take away my worries, take away my pain, take away anything that was heavy on my heart and my mind. I'm like, I prayed and He took it away, and He's been repeatedly taking that away. So
Glory be to God.
So mentally, He has
healing.
And I'm still working. I'm a work in progress, really truly am. But His provision with health has been such a blessing.
Glory be to God.
So now I'm going to pass it on to you, where you felt that His provision has been evident.
Evident for sure, guys. My story is about my car. So I had a car, then it was unable to fix it because it made no sense to fix it. So we got another car, and then when we got the other car, it was just worse than the first car. And that car was more at the mechanic than it was with me. And so I'm like, what's the point of that? And so after a month, and I was renting a car, mind you, during that time, my car was still at the shop. And finally, my husband heading back home with the car after a month, it felt like, as he's driving it up, the car started stalling, and then it just shut down. So he was able to go and pull it and put it on the emergency lane. Glory be to God. So then afterwards, we said, you know what, we'll deal with it in the next morning. So the next morning, we get ready. We go get the car, figure out for the towing and all of that to bring it back to the mechanics. And guys, there was no car. Where is the car? We don't know where the car is. We call, and my husband, he goes, the car got into a car accident. I'm like, how is that even possible that the car went into an accident? So somebody during the night actually hit my car that was in the emergency lane. And guys, my car was declared total. And with that being said, now we're like, great, now we have to go shop around for another car. But guys, God's provision. First of all, I didn't trust the car since it was always at the mechanics. I have 2 kids in the car at all times. at the time, and I didn't feel safe. And so God made it a way that telling me indirectly, this is not the car for you. And glory be to God, not only that I got insurance money that was more than what we purchased the car for, guys, I was able to buy me a car, and this car has been the blessing of my life. We've never had a problem. So when there's a problem, you see a roadblock ahead of you, please be reminded that God might be protecting you from something. He has something bigger and better for you. We just don't see it yet, but that's where being rooted in faith and trusting and staying faithful and prayerful goes a long way. And so please, guys, just in times of trials, just take a breath, because God will provide.
Stay faithful.
Absolutely.
Stay
And
faithful.
if you guys want, please comment below. Let us know how God did provide for you. We would love to hear it. But glory be to God for all things and all his provision.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Have a good one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.